Welcome to Weekend Post TV. My name is Kitumile Ramatiti. On the studio, I'm not alone. I have the acting CEO of Emergency Assist 991, Mr. Chiseki Chiseki. Mr. Chiseki, welcome to Weekend Post TV.
Thank you, Kitumile, and thank you for this.
All right. Today, we'll be just talking about the service that are offered by Emergency Assist 991. What are the services they offer? Mr. Chiseki, first things first, can you please explain the business model of Emergency Assist 991?
All right. Once more, thank you very much. Let me just start by saying we have adopted mainly two types of business model. The first one is business to business, where we sell our products through other businesses. We identify sort of businesses that may seek our services and sell our services to them. And then secondly, we have what we call business to consumer. Business to consumer is where we just sell our products to individuals who walk in and get our service and go. Those are the mainly two models that we have adopted and that are more relevant to our business setup.
Right. Okay. But then can you tell us what as Emergency Assist 991? In Botswana, we have free services like the Patela and public ambulances. How relevant are you?
Okay, thank you for that question. Let me start by saying we identified a gap. Despite having a free service that is provided by the government, we identified that there's still more where we can fit our business in. Like if you can see, our business is mainly to private individuals, private companies, your insurances, your corporate client, your manufacturing industries. In that area, so we identify that that's where we can really focus on. And despite having the free ambulance services, we are still able to do more. On monthly, we do an average of about 400 to 500 road evacuations. And in addition to that, sometimes we do around 5 air evacuations. That clearly demonstrates that the market is still there despite free ambulances. And equally, occasionally, the government does engage us to actually provide their services. Where they don't have enough resources, they can actually call us and we provide the service. That also clearly demonstrates that the service is there's still market for our service.
In terms of the general public, ever since you started Emergency 991, how has been the reception in the market?
The reception is quite good. It's quite good. We started the business in 2003 up to now. In terms of coverage, I would say under emergency medical services, we cover around we've got around 300,000 membership. On the roadside aspect, we have around 50,000 members that subscribe for roadside assistance. And that clearly shows that the public has quite a huge confidence on our services.
Tell us about the key elements or topics that one should be aware of in the industry like Emergency 991.
Okay, yes. The industry itself is very much asset and resource based. You need a lot of resources to be able to sort of deliver out there in the market. Currently, we have 33 fully equipped motor vehicles for roadside assistance and for ambulances. And we have got two fully equipped aircraft that are able to do all air evacuation and two fully equipped helicopters that can go in areas where the aircraft cannot reach. In addition to that, we've got very skilled workers. We've got your doctors, your paramedics who are highly trained, and equally the administration staff that is able to deliver in the market. And in addition to that, the business itself, it's self-owned and self-resourced, so that it is able to sort of upkeep the highest service level that you can deliver out there to the public.
Right. Obviously, the past 2 years, 2020 and 2021, the world over has been affected by COVID-19. I want to understand how is the industry performing post COVID-19 and how it has affected the economy worldwide.
Yeah, certainly we were affected by COVID-19, just like most of other businesses that operate in similar industries. And if you know, in addition, what we call the frontliners. Yes, being the frontliners, when there was an outbreak, there's sort of some confusion about the information. What do we do with COVID? And all those things were putting a lot of anxiety and pressure on our frontliners. That's on its own, it actually affected them just mentally and the fatigue that comes in. However, we had placed some sort of a strategic interventions to be able to overcome that. For instance, some of our staff were able to work from home so that they alleviate crowding in the offices. And we also tapped into ICT so that we can be able to deliver using the ICTs. However, in addition to that, COVID also came where was an opportunity for others who came into the industry to actually sort of provide what we also provide. It essentially means that now the market becomes more and smaller, and it actually increases the competition. However, due to that, we also sort of upped our service. Yes.
How? How did you?
We have actually committed to the SLAs that we have by providing more without necessarily compromising our services.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about the remedies and strategies that you have put in place to both your stakeholders and clients for them to get the value for their money post the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, we are still in COVID, yes, but yes, the issues like the vaccines that is actually sort of subsidize the severity of COVID. However, what we have done, we have formulated a 5-year strategy. That is a strategy that we are going to be driving our businesses going forward. And the key strategic issues that we've identified, it's mainly sort of increasing our footprint locally. We are going to increase our footprint from 8 bases that we are currently operating into, and sort of identify areas where we need more growth. That's essentially bringing our services closer to the community, closer to the market. And in addition to that, we are trying to sort of move our service to the customer, identifying the needs to the customer, sort of bringing more value add to the customer and identify what their needs are. Those are things that we are sort of identifying going forward. In addition to that, we are not just going to confine our business to Botswana. We also want to expand and go regional in certain areas where we are going to identify some sort of partners, investors, and do business with them. And locally, coming back, I think there's a phrase that it says, if you want to go faster, go alone. And if you want to go far, go with others. We want to go far. We are going to identify your small, medium enterprises, partner with them for some of the products that we are selling, and sell through them, and sell those products or services through them. Yes, that is a medium-term strategy. Yeah.
Yes, but let's look at the future. What does the future hold for emergency assistance and
Yes, we are still growing, and we are growing. We identify areas where we feel we still need to penetrate it. Be your mining industries, mining is booming. We are trying to sort of establish some products that will be tailor-made to them. A solution of, let's say we go and set up a clinic that we provide all the necessary professionals and ambulances there. Those are the areas that we've identified. It's a market niche that we are working on. And then secondly, we are also going to establish where we can fit ourselves, set up some clinics, just a clinic that will be operating as per the market in that area. Those are the areas that we are looking at. And also, if we come to, because we've got roadside assistance, we are looking at issues like a technical center. A technical center is a one-stop area for the motor vehicle and the auto industries. Yes.
Maybe in closing, what would be your last words?
My last word, it will be emergency assist is there for your all emergency medical needs for your roadside assistance. It has been operating for the past 19 years. We have consistently trying to improve our services, and we're just going to continue doing that.
Acting CEO, Emergency Assistant 991, Mr. Chiseki Chiseki. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Right. Inelalo, Mr. Chiseki Chiseki, the acting CEO of Emergency Assistant 991. Anatalo Sajalo ka ditiro tse leng gore bana le tsone and service and their future mo marketing ona Botswana and how they intend to grow as a company. Until we meet again next time, thank you.
Thank you.